stuff happens, and stuff happens when you least expect it. I swear, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Lord, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I didn't want him to miss it. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day, evening, nights, wherever you're watching the vlog, especially this vlog because your girl is going through it right now. So your girl is on her way back to the place where we got the oil changed at, and we got to have them look at the car because we don't know what the heck they did. I don't know if it's something that my husband did when he used that store-bought fuel injector cleaner. I don't know, but if y'all can hear that high-pitched squeal, I don't know if it's smoking again, because y'all, something in my system, in my body, told me to not take the boys to school today. So your girl had to take off from work for 2 hours to go and get this taken care of. Babe couldn't take off because he doesn't have any hours. I think I told y'all in a previous vlog that our job gives us 5 hours a month, and then once we hit our anniversary, then we get the remainder of our sick time. So yeah, so he used up all his 15 so far that they donated to us these last 3 months. So he has to wait until June because that's when his anniversary is. I thought his anniversary was in May, but it's in June. So he has to wait until next month, which is tomorrow, to get his 5 hours back. And then May. So April, May, he'll have 10 hours. And then in June, it'll show his remaining balance. So my anniversary was, what, last Sunday? Yeah, last Sunday. Or was it the Sunday before that? No, it was last Sunday. So my hours are back on the pot. I mean, I would have still had 5 hours anyway, but you know, with all of them being on my time is very helpful. So I just had to call out, tell them that I was taking off early, so that way I can get this car looked at, honey. But yeah, I was on my way taking the boys to school, and on my way back I noticed a smell. I'm like, why does it smell like burnt rubber? And as I'm turning into my complex, I start seeing smoke coming out, or coming from my side of the vehicle. So I'm thinking something must have, you know, got stuck in the tire, or, because like I said, I smelled rubber. And then I got to the apartment safely, backed up the car, and as I'm getting out, I see the smoke coming from the hood. And I'm like, oh, come on, don't do this to me, not now. The kids literally only have like 2 months-ish left in school. Can I have Patty break it down on us, or have Patty costing us an arm and a leg before the summer even comes? Like, this is not on my to-do list right now. Sorry for the glare, it's the sun, that Florida sun. So yeah, I'm on my way to this place for them to look at it. And like I said, it's giving like this, and every time I slow down and stop, it goes down. I just know one thing. If I take this thing to this place and they're like, oh, we don't see nothing, and da 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 da, babe gonna be pissed. I'm just gonna say that, because I'm not trying to make people think that I'm telling stories. Like, I didn't see nothing. Like, I didn't smell anything. So, I mean, he did go out to the car to lift the hood of the car, and he did say he did smell like burnt rubber. So yeah, man, that's where I'm on my way. I'm not taking a self-care day, and it looks like it's about to rain. Great. But I just need to get this fixed before I have to pick my boys up from school, because we don't have a second car, unfortunately. Well, maybe fortunately, because if we did, then we have to pay insurance on 2 vehicles, and we cannot afford that right now. So yeah, so we're gonna see what they say. But I think Babe is gonna take the truck to AutoZone and have them run a diagnostics on it to see what the machine says, what could possibly be going on. He thinks it might be something with the spark plugs, because he's been talking about getting that done for the longest, and we just haven't either had the time or the money to do it. So, and then the guy that we found to come out to our place to repair our vehicle, he moved. And I'm just like, dang, like, you ain't give no notice, like, no nothing. And this was, yeah, he reached out to him last weekend, and that's when he found out that he had moved. But the time that we were trying to get him to help out with the car before, he said he was sick. So I'm just like, good Lord, man. And my husband, he don't trust a lot of people, so when he finally found somebody he can trust, he made sure to, you know, keep in contact with him and whatnot. But yeah, y'all, I was freaking out. Like, if you ever see any smoke come out your car, you're gonna freak out, because it's like, what the heck is going on? And all we did was got an oil change, and they did they did something else, I forgot. And they told him that he needed to get his fuel injector cleaned out. And he wasn't trying to be cheap. He was just like, he could do it himself. If it's something that he could do himself, he'll do it himself. So he went and got something from AutoZone, and yeah, I tell him Monday, I'm like, I don't like how Patty driving. And now Patty is sick, and we don't know if it's because of the fuel injector or what, but he did take it up here to have it looked at. So I don't know. I'm pulling up now, y'all, so I will see you once I get inside. And they said that they could be able to look at it because they remember him coming yesterday. So booyah.
All right, just have a seat inside and I'm going to recheck you. I already talked to him.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No problem. You doing okay today?
I am. And yourself?
Hey, one day at a time.
I hear you. I hear you.
I got you left the keys in here?
Yes, they should be in there.
All right.
How you doing? My bad, y'all. They'll be here watching the Steve Wilcox show. So we made it here. They're looking at it right now, and we'll see what they say. All right, y'all, I'm back in the car. I just came to this transmission place that's literally behind where I took for them to check the oil. He said everything is fine, but he thinks it's the transmission, because he said on the left hand side it's leaking. so he doesn't know if it's a hole or if it needs to be refilled. He just told me to come to this place, and he basically said that he ain't doing nothing right now. So they were on lunch break, so they said that they open at 8 o'clock tomorrow. So I probably won't. Dang, I think they have testing tomorrow. I'll take the boys to school tomorrow, and then come by here and drop the car off, have him check it and see. Even though dude says something about he can unlock it, and then he gonna tell me, I don't know about all that, but we can take a look at it and we'll work on it type situation. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and get my babies from school, because I didn't listen to the Holy Spirit this morning, so we're gonna listen to the Holy Spirit now. And I'm gonna go and get the babies now, and yeah, pray that I'm able to get there and back home, because I don't want to leave. It's only 12:45, so I don't want to leave and then go home and then have to go back and pick the boys up from school. So yeah, so I just messaged Babe, let him know, figure something out. Or what he may do is take it to AutoZone and go from there. But yeah, he said he doesn't see anything alarming. No light, the check engine light isn't on. But he thinks it might be the transmission. So I swear, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I literally prayed to God this morning before I went to work, and I'm just like, Lord, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm tired of the seesaw. One minute we're good, next minute we're not type situation. Like, this is crazy, yo. These last 6 years have been just crazy. Just crazy. Every time I think we're good, then the next we get knocked right back down, and I'm just so tired, y'all. It's annoying and such an inconvenience. And I be trying to, like, because everyone says give it to God, give it to God, give it to God, and I be trying, y'all. I be trying so bad, and the job is exhausting. Personal life is exhausting. Like, I want to go on vacation, but it's like, you still got to come back to reality after the vacation. See, I'm starting to smell it again. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and I will pick you guys back up when I get back to the house after picking my babies up. I know they're gonna be like, what? Matter of fact, let me call their school and ask them to have them ready. All right, bye, y'all. All right, so I got the boys. They are home, showered. Snack has been eaten. I ate my snack. I had some green apple, a green apple and peanut butter. Babe said that he's going to go back up there tonight or tomorrow, because like I told y'all, his hours should kick in tomorrow. He should have an additional 5 hours on his sick PTO, so he might use the full 5, or I don't know. We don't know. Because I was hoping the dude would get up and take a look, but he was eating his lunch and there was 2 other dudes in there doing the same. I was just sitting there, so didn't like the vibe. And like I said, I was told that he can unlock it if it's locked, and then old boy at the oil change place would look at it for us and be like, yeah.
Can I eat cereal for snack?
Cereal for snack?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, dude said he didn't want to do it because he said if he unlocks it, then he's working on it type situation. If he puts his hands on it, he ain't giving it to somebody else to do it. If my husband ain't gonna pay you to do it, then guess what? You ain't doing it. So yeah. So, and Babe said if there's something going on with the transmission and it costs too much money, then we're gonna have to trade the sucker in and get something else, because I was thinking about downgrading to a car. I don't know if I want a mid-size. I know I don't want it too small because we don't really ride around in the SUV like that all together like we used to when the family was bigger. So I've been thinking about just getting like a mid-sized vehicle. It's gonna suck because I'm so used to sitting up when driving. I love SUVs more so than the standard car, so it's gonna take some getting used to. But if it costs too much money for the transmission to get fixed, that's just what we're gonna have to do given what's going on with the world right now. I really don't want to, but so we have some decisions to make, because the guy said everything is good. You don't have your check engine light on, and he's just thinking it's the transmission. It's either leaking or it's low, or there's a hole somewhere causing a leak. So I'm praying that it's nothing, but it has to be something, because not only does it smell like burnt rubber, but it does like this little jolting action whenever I stop and whenever I accelerate. So, you making enough noise?
Huh?
You making enough noise?
For me? Yes.
So yeah, so we're gonna get it figured out. If not today, then definitely tomorrow. I wish I could have the boys out of school tomorrow, but unfortunately Angelo has a writing test tomorrow that he I don't want him to miss. He can miss it, but I don't want him to miss it. So I gotta take him to school tomorrow. And with Babe taking off, he'll probably ride with me and have them take a look at it and then just drop me back off at the house and go back there. So that way I'm not missing work. Because I have to be to work at 9. So yeah.
I'll be finished like the writing test like somewhere around 2-ish or 1:50.
Yeah, it's fine.
Depending how long the passage is.
Yeah, but you get extra time. I keep telling you that.
I know.
So the time that they're telling you to be done by, you don't have to be done by it because you have an IEP.
What if it's not the IEP?
What?
I said, what if it's not the IEP?
If you don't have an IEP, then you don't get extra time. That's why you have all those teachers, because you have an IEP. So yeah, y'all, we are just here chilling at the house. It is 1:56. Yeah, I just told Babe, like, every year around this time, it's like something happens to the car. The first year we had it, it was straight, but then after that, it was like every time we got closer to the summer, Patty acts crazy and either just shuts off, or tire gets blown out, or like something just happens to this vehicle between January and May. And y'all know she rests June, July, and 2 weeks in August because the kids are out of school. So yeah, man, I may be having a new vehicle. Who knows? Depending on if it's gonna cost us an arm and a leg. Cause I ain't trying to do no more than $200 on this vehicle, and it's a 2017. And then my husband sent me, I don't know if this is real or not. I'm trying not to stay on social media. Oh, I thought I had something on my face. No. I'm trying not to stay on social media, but he sent me a message talking about if your vehicle is a 2021 and under, you might experience some car issues because of the gas that they're going to be changing it to. So if you have a 2021 and older, you're good. But if it's a 2021 and under, or 2020 and under, your car might be having some issues.
A 20, a what again?
Nothing, son. So I'm just like, this is just getting so ridiculous. So ridiculous. But he always makes a way out of no way. So hopefully it's nothing too big that we could be able to fix it. Like, it's not a temporary thing, but just to be able to fix it. But if it's something astronomical, yeah, we're just gonna have to take that bad boy to get changed out. But alright, let me go ahead and go. I'm gonna update you guys later. Let y'all know what the beat is. This is probably gonna be a part 2. So if I don't come back today, then I'll come back tomorrow and let y'all know what the beat is, so we can go from there. See y'all later. Alright, hey y'all, it is Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yes, it's Wednesday, April 1st. Happy April. I just dropped the boys off at school. The only reason why they are in school is because Angelo has a writing test, I think for the state or something like that he has to do. So I didn't want him to miss it. So yeah, but now we are back at the place that I was at yesterday. I forgot what the name of this place is, but yeah, Babe is over there looking to find somebody to talk to because they told me yesterday that they will be open at 8. So we're trying to get them to see what's going on with Patty. And I may need to call out depending on what they say. So yeah, so I don't know if he's talking to somebody or not because I can't see this big old truck in the way, but that's what the beat is. He did take a look at it last night, watched a couple of YouTube videos, And yeah, luckily she allowed us to drop the boys off and get here safely. So I don't know if I need to call off these first couple of hours of my shift. It's only 8:20, and yeah, I'm just waiting to see what they say, and then go from there. I really do wish we had a second car, but we just can't afford it. All right, here he comes.
2,000 years later.
Hunt. What? 6 feet. Thank you, sir. You too. Well, before I had to go that way. Girl, he wasn't that nice yesterday. I guess because they were eating. Alright, hey y'all. Happy Wednesday, right? Yeah. So we're many hours later. I didn't come back on here after we dropped the car off. But as you can see, we have it. We have Patty. But it's still jerking and has the high pitch noise. So I'm about to get the boys and then take Twinkie to get her braiding hair because she's supposed to be getting her hair braided next week. And then we're gonna swing around to this place and find out what the heck is going on, because I just literally paid $400 for this junk to get fixed and it's still doing the jerking and all the things. So Tracy's up here at the post office. She's mailing a package right now. So yeah, I'm gonna see what Babe wants to do, because I don't like that. And the Uber drivers I got, I don't know, I don't take Uber or Lyft regularly. I could have sworn that they play music and they talk. But both of these drivers that we got, the one this morning and the one that I just got to get the car, they both didn't talk and didn't have music. It was just so awkward. I don't like that. Like, I don't mind people talking. And I don't mind music in the background. You can play like smooth jazz or what do they call it? Spa music, like something that you don't know what kind of customer you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I feel like those two types of music are neutral. Or you, I don't know, man. I just know if I was an Uber driver, that's what I would be playing, is smooth jazz. And then I have Sirius XM, so I would even ask them, hey, you got a genre of music that you want to listen to? Like, you don't want to talk, you put on a certain type of music if you want to listen to that. But yeah, that was weird, but we got to and from where we needed to be at safely. We had to tell one dude how to get to the house because he tried to get on the highway. We're like, no, don't do that. And he was just so lost in the drive. It was like we startled him when we were telling, and we didn't yell at him. We were just like, hey, yo, you know you don't have to get on the highway. Like, yeah, don't do that. But yeah, I also had to tell her not to get on the highway either, to have to go where we need to go and just take the daggone lights. It's faster that way. For me, I feel it's faster versus getting on the highway. But yeah, man, we got Patty back. I just text Babe, let him know what is going on. If you know any mechanics out there we got a transmission fixed. We thought that was the problem, but apparently it's not. Whenever I accelerate or stop, it's like a jerking motion, and I hear like a high humming noise as I'm driving, and the faster I go, it gets higher in the pitch. So if y'all know anybody who knows anything about cars, please let me know in the comment section of what it could possibly be, because like I said, I just spent $400 to get the transmission fixed. So, but he said he's gonna have to do a full diagnostics, so he might have to go to AutoZone or something like that to have them rerun it and see what's going on under the hood. So I told him, I said, well, hey, look at it this way. It's something that needs to be done, and I feel like this vehicle will be one step closer to taking it on the road, because normally we get rental cars, and with the way gas prices are, and these rentals are not cheap anymore. I was excited when I first started renting my car when I turned 25, because if you're under the age of 25, you're a liability. So when I turned 25 and I started renting cars, I was so excited. Money, 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 honey. Crazy. So yeah, because I thought I was gonna have to get a lift to the kids' school, get dropped off, then have to schedule another lift. That would have been another $20, because I tipped $5 to the girl. I don't know what babe tipped. I don't even think he did tip. I don't know. But yeah, man, it would have been $20 there, $20 back. Well, not back to the house, but back to get the car if I would have got a message from babe saying that the car was ready. So I was glad that they called and said that it was ready right before I got off my shift. So I was able to pick it up. But it's still having problems. Yeah, because I feel $400, yo. Y'all gotta double check and triple check. I don't know if they noticed when they, drove it into the spot, but it's not a hard thing to miss. All right, hey y'all, so I'm back. I'm in my office, as y'all can tell. Tracy was able to get her braiding here, so it's one less thing I had to worry about today. I thought I was gonna have everything ready for next week for the vlogs dropping, but I gotta still tweak around with that. I am about to clock into work. The boys are playing. Babe just showered. Well, he's showering now, and he had to shave his head. So your girl is tired, and I'm glad I was able to reach out to my nutritionist from Nourish, because I'm tired. I really don't want to work right now, but I have to. I don't need to not work, even though all my sick hours are available. But yeah, man, got the car back. Basically, there's really nothing that we can do. If you're thinking about getting a Pathfinder, don't, because apparently the CVT is a known issue. So yeah, so they said basically what we paid for was a temporary fix. So now we have to go into the market of finding another vehicle. And I told my husband, I was like, I do not want a Nissan. I do not want a Ford. And my first, well, not my first car, because my first car was in high school, and that was a Pontiac. Not gonna tell y'all the brand because the brand is obsolete now. But I rode that thing probably till the wheels fell off. I don't know what my parents did with it. But then I got an Oldsmobile, and then from there I got the Ford Expedition because we needed a bigger vehicle because I was pregnant with Angelo, and that was just a straight cash type situation. So yeah, and then from there that truck started to give out, so we had to purchase Patty, which we thought we were making a good investment, but it's starting to look like it wasn't. Because now we're starting to put more into the vehicle now than what it's worth, I feel. So I'm trying not to stress out or anything like that, because hey, what are you gonna do? Stuff happens, and stuff happens when you least expect it, and it happens out of your control. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out because I need to log into work tonight. Luckily, the boys only have to go to school tomorrow, and then they're out of school Friday, Saturday, no, of course Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday next week. So they go back to school Wednesday. I think Babe said that they're going to see Mario this weekend. And then of course we got a grocery run, and I don't know what we're doing Monday and Tuesday. I don't know. Oh, I can't stand it when the kids are home. It's like, no, stay at school, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Stay at school. But it's fine. We'll figure it out. Now, when I was driving the car, it was doing the less sputtering, but it still does that sputtering when you accelerate and has the high humming noise. So, stay tuned for that. Let's see what we're gonna get, because like I said, I don't want no truck. I want a standard vehicle, car, because my Oldsmobile, I'd probably be riding and sliding in that still, because it didn't give me any problems. Like I said, we had to upgrade because I was having Angelo, so we needed a bigger car. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and go clock in for the day. Thank you so much for joining me these past 2 days of a vehicle adventure, I guess. So I will see you guys when I see you.